no gold is not enough.
Добрый день everyone, Fireboxer here and welcome back to my channel. Today, update 9.8 is out, and yeah, there is just smaller changes for just this game, just a small changes on there. So yeah, there's just something usual. There's just a small balance changes, and there is a new, just features. Just changed feature, yeah, like that's it. So yeah, let's see some brand new tanks. Now we're gonna first who is gonna be the upcoming tank on a tech tree. If you say it's a VZ55, you're right, and that was called the VZ55 or just Vzor Parasapiet or just Model 55 or something as usual. It's a tier 10 Czechoslovakian heavy tank, and it's not the first Czechoslovakian heavy tank. Actually is the first tank. It's the Skoda T56 that I just reviewed that tank. So yeah, it could be same as the Skoda T56. So yeah, let's see this guy right here. Yeah, pretty awesome. That's a pretty cool tank. But there's a fun fact. In World of Tanks PC, this tank you can choose two guns. Just like the M6Yo, yeah, the M6Yo is right here, or the French one, the Batchet 25T, which is the both autoloader, just like the M6Yo, and there's a E100 is the same thing, but it has the low alpha, but it's just a 12.8 centimeter or the 15 centimeter one. But in World of Tanks PC, that there is a VZ55 that has two guns to choose. The first, the gun that he has, the same gun as a 130mm. That's the same gun, but he has a single shot. And the second shot, which is this gun that this game is using, is a two-shot autoloader. So yeah, it's a two-shot autoloader. It has 2 shots of magazine, and yeah, in this game, which is the World of Tanks Blitz, it doesn't have two shells of magazine, and it's not even auto loader. But why though? It weighs 83 tons. That's too heavy for this tank. So yeah, let's see the guns. So yeah, it has pretty decent penetration. I see. It's kinda meh from me. It needs to buff a little bit. It will be better. Same as the gold shells right here. It has pretty good HE. You can shot some light tanks, medium tanks. That's it. Medium tanks. Yeah, that's it. It has pretty good damage because it has a 130mm. It's like IS-7, but not composite as well. And it has 7 degrees of gun depressions, which is okay for that, which is decently good. The dispersion is not that bad. It's pretty not that bad. Same as a DPM. That is not that bad as well. Well, at least let's see and I have an armor inspector about this tank, so let's see what you can penetrate it and cannot penetrate it. Well, let's see. You could not penetrate on this is the upper plate, which is very, very strong as well. It's very strong armor. If you do like this, you can't penetrate it either, but you need to get the gold shells but to penetrate it. So yeah, upper plate as well is weak as hell. Yeah, we know every tank has a weak spots. So yeah, and maybe even this cannot be penetrated. And this has space armor, which is the same as the Skoda T56. So yeah, it's like a Skoda T56 at tier 10. That's it. Nothing to stereotype about it. So yeah, the key pillar as well is weak, and this the small one is weak too. So yeah, if the RNG, someone has an RNG, this could be penetrated. So yeah, the size, nothing to say about it, it's just still weak. But if maybe can penetrate the space armor on this one, but not that one, but this one right here. So yeah, and the rear, nothing to talk about it. It has 65mm on there, same as the 70mm on there. So yeah, useless on the rear. So yeah, but they say, Wargaming say that they will soon will have a mechanic, which is will be interesting. That will be interesting, just like the WZ-132-1 or Minotaur. But this tank, it will be got a different mechanic. So yeah, this tank will be the upcoming new upcoming line as a next upcoming line on this tank or whatever. Yeah, and it's starting on the tier 6, which is pretty boring for that, because World of Tanks PC, it has starting for the tier 7 when you unlock the Skoda T25. I think it should be the gun or the engine when you unlocked. I don't know. I don't remember. I just played World of Tanks PC just for a long time, and I don't even know about it. So yeah. So yeah, this tank will become a next line for this, and we'll be playing maybe up to 10.0 or something. I don't know. We'll see. Wargaming will do something with this tank. So tank number 2 is the Object 452K. It's a tier 9 Russian heavy tank that is actually, well, pretty OP. Well, I'll explain you. Well, it's kinda not that weak, but it can be bounced, it can be ricocheted. I don't know if they do, but this will penetrate like that. But when you go hull down, it has 7 degrees of gun depression. It will just ricochets the turret and the upper plate, which is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. The weakest point with is this one. It has 20mm, and this is crazy. Yes, most of its tanks can be penetrated with HE. So, yeah, really weird tank I see. Never heard of this tank. It is not available in World of Tanks PC, but yeah, let's talk about the gun. So yeah, aiming time really sucks, and dispersion is not that pretty cool, but yeah, reloading time is 13.23 seconds. And penetration is kinda good for that. It has tier 9 gunner. It's kinda good, but not for the tier 10 battles. Not to talk about it for it yet. So yeah, 7 degrees of gun depression as always. So, and it has 130mm, which is kinda good for that. Yeah, the armor 170mm, which is kinda extremely pathetic, just like that, with an angle. Well, mobility, it has 40 km per hour. But I never talk about the VZ-55's mobility, so let's see, it has 38 km per hour. Well, the hull turn, it's not that bad for that, not that bad. Let's get back to this boy. It's a little bit worse than the VZ-55. Yeah, kinda lame for that, kinda lame. Yeah, much that. So, tank number 3, which will be available at the summer of the rating battles. If you know the rating battles, yeah. So, where is the T-49 fielders? Well, say goodbye to low range fielders, and yeah, and say hi to the derp tank that is only available. It's a premium derp light tank that will be available only in rating battles when you do some Diamond League for that. So yeah, kind of interesting for that, but yeah, the camo is just a copycat. Nothing to talk about. It is just it has a 152mm, which is everyone's favorite gun. So yeah, it has really bad aiming time, really bad dispersion. Well, good luck aiming that enemies perfectly if you take like that. So yeah, reloading time, yes, not that good, not that bad. So yeah, it's kind of same for me, I see. Come on. Alright, there you go. Is it the same type of ammunition? I think... Wait, that's not that one. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that's the same tank. That's just a copy-paste tank. It's just to make it premium. That's it. So, mobility is 70 kilometers per hour, which is pretty great. Whole terrain, really good for that. So, yeah. And now let's get it another American tank, which is a T-42. As you can see, really different like that, really different. So yeah, the armor, it's just glass, it's just paper armor, just paper, that's it. Yeah, it has 19mm, so penetration 160, not that bad. It has 10 degrees of gun depression, which is kinda good for that, for the hull down, and it has pretty good DPM, as I see. Dispersion, decently good. In meantime, decently good. The armor, yeah, the glass, just a glass. Yeah, it has 48 kilometers per hour, which is mobility kinda good for that. So yeah, kinda good for that. And now, let's see for the April Battle Pass tank. So they call him Epsilon, which is the Nash home, just a copy paste Nash home with kind of futuristic camouflage. I see it's really kind of futuristic, I see. So yeah, it has no armor whatsoever. Look, 15mm. Ouch, that will be heavily hit by KV2. Jesus Christ. So yeah, aiming time decently good, dispersion pretty good. His DPM is really nice, and yeah, average penetration really good, and the gun depression is just 5 degrees, so not that bad for this tank. Not that bad. This gun is pretty good, but the tank itself, the armor is pretty meh for that. So yeah, top speed 50 kilometers per hour, which is really pretty nice. So a pretty good power to ratio, is pretty decent because it's just a futuristic tank. It doesn't mean the looking good. Yeah, kind of good for that. So yeah, and yeah, let's see some just the smallest balance changes. So let's get right into it. Yeah, there's just a small balance changes. That's it. First, we got the Bizante C45, which just got improved really good. The lava glasses plate armor was increased, so they buff it. They actually buff it, which is kind of good. It's kind of good for that. And the T-34 and the American Independence version of the T-34. The engine power was buffed, and even Tower's frontal armor was buffed too, which is okay. For that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's it. 2 tanks, Bizante C45 and a T34, which is two variants, which is the normal one and the special American Independence Day. So yeah, the legendary camouflage. Yeah, we don't talk about that. And there it is, the photo for the WZ-132-1, and there was a runner of the batch at 25T, which is pretty interesting for that. It's pretty interesting, has cool animations. Yeah, what game is doing with that? Yeah, camos, that's it, nothing to say about it. Turtle, yeah, T95, Turtle it is, he's Turtle. Who knows Turtle? Ha, Wargaming finally did that, finally doing some canon things. So yeah, kinda lame. Age Combat, which is for the T34. Yeah, it's for the T34. Yeah, kinda cool, the camouflage right here. Historical, yeah, cool. Yeah, Breakneck for the RU-251. Yeah, they made a futuristic camouflage, kinda lame for that. Tank Rappy. Now this is the Guerrilla 15-ish camo. This is a Guerrilla 15-ish camo. That's a for the Rheinmetallborische Waffenträger. Yeah, that's it. No, there's no kind of thing to do that. That's it. And there was the feature that changed, and it's pretty good. So let's see it a little quick. So shall we? So guys, yeah, they changed the feature, and it's quick commands. Look at that. That's a World of Tanks PC vibes, right? Yeah. It's pretty good for that. It's really good for this. It gives me a World of Tanks PC vibe, says there. So yeah, just quick, just press Y, and you can choose what kind of command you want to choose. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's really pretty good. And when you see the enemy tank, just press the T, and they will attack. They want, and you will say that you want to attack an enemy tank. So yeah, you can see even on the map, as you can see on this one, as you can see. So yeah, on the left bottom corner. So yeah, it's a really kind of cool feature. Yeah. And yeah, let's see some 3 new tanks, not a new tanks, just old tanks that finally got a PBR, just a HD model, the PBR 5s or whatever. So yeah, let's see. And look at this, buddy, the Progetto 65 that finally got the HD model and finally fixed the camo, the Gladiator, as you can see. Yeah, it's now pretty much better to see. So yeah, it's pretty nice. Now we got the second tank that he got the HD model, which is the E75, the best tank at tier 9. So look at that, buddy. Yeah, pretty nice. I see, pretty nice, really nice, pretty nice. And the last tank, which is finally got some tier 1 tank, which is this one, VAE Type B. Yeah, a Chinese one. Look at these, buddy. So yeah, so that's it, guys. Yo, like and subscribe and say something great in the comments, and yeah, goodbye, guys.